Two questions. Two questions. Weightage is there in every NEET examination. Every year 2 questions guaranteed. But one time after they are asked 3 questions. One time they are asked the 3 questions. 3 questions they are asked that one from this digestion and absorption. Very easy. Plus, mainly other than textbook they are asking. Understood? But 2020 NEET paper nalli textbook questions they are asked. But in previous NEET examination I saw that one is out of the textbook. Radhike, human physiology odavaga, don't stick on to your NCERT. You can completely read beyond of the NCERT. Beyond of the NCERT odlebeku. Adikira NCERT book mundide andre yes, some of the extra points ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. Textbook ನಲ್ಲಿ nothing. Textbook ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ information. The extra information just textbook ನಲ್ಲಿ only 30-40% ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 60% extra compulsory ಓದಲೇಬೇಕು. Okay? Yes. First of all, digestion. Digestion meaning the process of breakdown of complex organic food into simple observable form. That is a simple definition. Complex organic food is modified into or converted into simple observable form is what we can call like digestion. But digestion ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು food ತಗೋಬೇಕು ತಾನೆ. Without taking food only digestion is takes place. No. But what is the necessity of food? What is the necessity of the food to our body? Yes, the food is a good source of the which one? The energy. So we are eating that one daily 3 times or 4 times also we are eating, including snacks we are eating 4 times. Correct? But what are the components are there in the food? What are the components are there in the food?
Carbohydrates.
Yes, carbohydrates are there, proteins are there, nutrients are there, vitamins are there, and minerals also there. Minerals also there. But in these different components, which one is giving that one the energy to our body? Carbohydrates. Correct? Energy. If you want to do that, okay, suppose right, if anybody will be participating in the sports people is right, suppose cricket play ಮಾಡುವಾಗ okay, ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್. ಬಟ್ ಆಟ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Why? Because drinks andre mainly they are taking that one, that soft drinks, mainly glucose bottle they are taking. Why? Because glucose is one of the monosaccharide. Glucose is a carbohydrate. So ಈ carbohydrate, glucose, if you are eat that means directly it is giving that one the energy. ಅದೇ if you are eat that one the ಬಿರಿಯಾನಿ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. Correct? So that is about that. Okay? Carbohydrates are giving the energy to our body. ಈಗ proteins are giving the bodybuilding. Correct? So totally growth and development. And one more thing, proteins are necessary for the synthesis of the enzymes and some hormones also. Majority of the hormones and all enzymes are completely made up of which one? Proteins. That's why all enzymes are protein, but not all proteins. Because our body activities, if they want to good condition, means first our enzymes and our hormones are first they are secreted in good amount. But hormones and enzymes are commonly made up of proteins only. Correct? So that's why hormones, enzymes, if they will work perfectly only, growth is occurs on. That's why it is called bodybuilders. Which one is called bodybuilders? The third one, lipids. Lipids are not built that from the body. Generally, lipids are the additional source of which one? Energy. Sometimes, if you are doing the fasting, sometimes what are the carbohydrates are there, it will be completely utilized. Understood? Carbohydrates ಎಲ್ಲ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ if you want carbohydrates means the fats they convert into carbohydrates. That's why fats are the additional source of the energy. Fats are the additional source of which one? Energy. So energy that one. Clear? So these are both the 3 components. But what is the necessity of vitamins and minerals? What is the necessity of vitamins and minerals? For example, vitamins are there. One sample example is there. Vitamin B12. Yes, vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is one of the enzymes, one of the vitamin is there. Vitamin B12, if we are consume more amount, come on, which production is properly occur in our body? RBC production. That is called erythropoiesis. Erythropoiesis means RBC production. So RBC production of minerals are compulsory. Sorry, vitamins are compulsory. Just example is vitamin B12. It's a previous year question, vitamin B12. Yeah. But what about minerals? Minerals also play an important role in the enzyme activity. Enzyme activity. For example, in the plants, Rubisco enzyme is there. Rubisco enzyme is there. ಈ Rubisco enzyme active ಆಗಿರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ magnesium ಬೇಕು. Plus cell ಒಳಗಡೆ ribosomes. ಈ ribosomes are generally perform that one the which synthesis? Protein synthesis. But in ribosomes, smaller subunit, larger subunit and the two unequal subunits are there. The unequal subunits during the protein synthesis they will come and bind. During protein synthesis they will come and bind. But when the protein synthesis not takes place, both are free. But when the protein synthesis is going on, both are occurs that one stick on with each other. But which mineral element is magnesium? So magnesium is helpful for body like that. So magnesium is a mineral then. So like this, minerals are also play an important role in our biological activities. Some of the enzymes can be worked in the presence of some elements. That's why. Okay. So this is about the very important for starting of the digestion. So digestion is commonly. So which components are undergoes the digestion? The food is undergoes the digestion. Why? Because food is the source of energy. So food, these are the components. These are the basics. But now we are discussing about the digestion of okay. So we are taking the food, but where does digestion takes place? The digestion takes place in the which one? The alimentary canal. So that's why human digestive system consists of two major parts. The first one is called alimentary canal, and the second one is called digestive glands. Digestive glands, and the two types divide module. Alimentary canal and digestive glands, these are the two major parts of the human digestive system. First, alimentary canal. Before that, generally human beings are generally eating that from the solid food. Correct? We are generally eating the which food? Solid food only we are eating that. That's why solid food we are eating, plus at the same time we are eating the veg and non-veg also we are eating. Okay? That's why human beings comes under the which category? Omnivorous animals. Omnivorous animals. Why? Because we can eat that one, the both plant and animal food. That is important. Next, we are also having that one holozoic nutrition. That one is also very important. Holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition we can observe. What is meant by holozoic nutrition? We are engulfing the, and the means what? We are feeding the solid particle or liquid particle? Solid particle only we are eating. That's why it is called holozoic nutrition. This point you should remember. Holozoic meaning, okay? So that is called the mass uptaking of solid food. Uptaking of solid food, that is called holozoic nutrition. Yet, the solid food after the different chemical activities it will be converted into simple observable form. Okay, next, human digestive system. It is an example for complete digestive system or incomplete digestive system? Complete digestive system. What is meant by complete digestive system? Yes, alimentary canal should have that one. How many openings? Two openings. One is mouth and second one is correct. So that's why we have that one, the complete digestive system. But some invertebrates are having incomplete digestive system. Can you speak out what the invertebrates are having incomplete digestive system? Incomplete digestive system we can observe in platyhelminthes. Even coelentrates also. Coelentrata nalli, platyhelminthes nalli, which type of digestive system? Meaning in the only alimentary canal or digestive system is consists of only single opening. A single opening is serves as a both mouth and anus. Mouth and anus treat agute ade, that is single opening. But human beings are two openings are there. Okay, so alimentary canal is completely start with which one? The mouth, and end with which one? The anus. Okay, let us we have to discuss one by one, and because we have to discuss in detail. The first part is called mouth. Okay, Can you speak out what the parts are generally present between the mouth and anus? What are the parts are different parts are present in the we can ask.
Oral cavity.
First mouth. Mouth is leads to oral cavity. Oral cavity leads to pharynx. Pharynx is entering to esophagus. Next
Stomach.
small intestine. But what are the parts are present in the small intestine? Small intestine, duodenum, ileum, jejunum. Duodenum, ileum, jejunum. 3 layers are completely present. Okay, sorry, duodenum, jejunum, ileum. Ileum is the last part. Last part of this small intestine is ileum. It is important. And what about the parts are observed in the large intestine?
Colon.
Colon. First cecum. Cecum, colon, rectum. Cecum, colon, rectum. Okay. Yes, what is mouth? Mouth is one of the transverse slit in ventral side of anterior part. This mouth is guarded by lips. Clear up? It is a transverse slit, not it is a longitudinal slit. Anybody have longitudinal mouth? Nobody having longitudinal or having the transverse. But it is present in the ventral or dorsal side? Ventral side. Because in our body this is called. Back side is called dorsal and this one is called ventral side. So ventral side only, okay, one of the transverse slit is there, that is called mouth. The mouth is guarded by which one? Lips. In our body, now one and only one part, it does not sweat. It does not show any sweating. Which one are? Lips. Lips are not showing that one the sweat. Why? Because lipsally sweat glands are commonly absent. That is important. Sweat glands are commonly absent in this one. And very sensitive part of our body also. That is. Okay, next. This mouth. In this mouth, one of the small space is present. A small cavity is present. A small cavity is present between what? Lips. Next one, gums. Lips and gums and jaw. That is called cheek of the humerus. A cavity is present. That is called vestibule. Vestibule of the. Many places can be vestibule on the word birthday. Even female external genitalia also vestibule on the word. The vestibule is one of the passage. In this one only, the urethral opening plus vaginal opening both are open. It is present below of the labia minora. Labia minora inside, okay, and two openings are there. We can also call vestibule. And here also vestibule is there. Vestibule means what? The gap or the space between that one, which one? The lips and gums. Lips and gums madhya small space is there, that is we calling as that one vestibule. Next, one of the mucous membrane is present. Mucous membrane is present. Mucous membrane which connects lips to upper jaw by one of the special region is present or special membrane is present, that is called as superior lingual that is superior lingual fistule and the okay. Next, this mucous membrane is also connected to the lips to lower, means mainly lower lip. Lower lip is connected to lower jaw. That is called inferior lingual this. Just with the help of your tongue, you have to touch. If I touch madadandre one of the mucous membrane, it is connecting that one our upper lip with that one the upper jaw, lower lip with the lower jaw. So one of the mucous membrane is present in the superior lingual pressule and the inferior lingual pressule. Very. So this one you should remember, students. This mouth ಬಗ್ಗೆ complete information. So mouth ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈ vestibule ಅಂತ part ಮಾತ್ರ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, next, mouth is leads to that one which cavity na? Oral cavity. Mouth is leads to oral cavity. Mouth is leads to oral cavity. Mouth is leads to oral cavity. Oral cavity. Another name of oral cavity, buccal cavity, is also called buccal cavity. Oral cavity or buccal cavity, what is the roof? Which one is the roof of the oral cavity? Roof means what? Upper part. Upper part of the buccal cavity is what we can call? That is palate. That is called as palate. Okay? In the lower part which one is there? That is called tongue is present. Tongue is present in the lower part and upper part that is called palate is present. Just with the help of your tongue, just you have to touch that on the upper part that region is called palate. Palate is consist of two parts, one that is called hard palate and soft palate. All hard palate and soft palate, these about the two parts are commonly present in the structure of the palate region. But which one is showing rugae? Rugae means what foldings are there? Are you observing here? Yes, hard palate. Hard palate is commonly showing that one rugae. That is called palatal rugae and it is also called palatal rugae. The palatal rugae is highly developed in the carnivorous animals. Palate is highly developed in the which animals? Carnivorous animals. What is the function of palate? What is the function of palate? Hard palate function. Hard palate function. Generally it is showing the ridges and grooves or not. You see, it is not smooth. It's showing that from the ridges and grooves. Why they are showing? Why not smooth? Because to hold the food. To holding that from the food, and these are commonly hard carnivorous animals. Carnivorous animals are having, which one is very hard? Which one is very hard? Yes. So hard palate is commonly showing so much of ridges and furrows. Ridges and grooves are commonly present. Why? Because once these tiger or lion, if they will catch that on the prey, they cannot leave. Once they can catch that one up, okay, they cannot leave. Why? Because teeth are that much of strong is there, plus palate also giving the support to hold that on the prey. Palate also hold that on the prey. Prey means what? It is the food of the predator. Yeah. So this is very important. Hard palate and soft palate. Next. At the end of the soft palate, are you observing that one when you are open the mouth and the one U-shaped flap is present, a muscular flap is present. Did you observe that one? Suppose if you are open the mouth like this one, regionally one of the cartilaginous flap is, muscular flap is present. What is the name of the muscular flap? This is called as uvula. This is generally called as uvula. But uvula is the part of the which one? Uvula is the part of the soft palate or hard palate? Soft palate. This point is you should remember. Soft palate only the tip. When you are eating the mouth, when you are eating the food, so what will be happen? These uvula, it will be go backside, or if they will come to the front side, go to the back side. That is very important. It not come to that on the front side, it will be go to that on the back side. Why? Because it is one of the cartilaginous, it is one of the muscular flap. It is separating that from the oral cavity with the pharynx. Understood? So behind of the uvula, what we can call? Behind of the uvula, what we can call? Pharynx. So that's why pharynx and oral cavity both are can be separated by uvula. This point also we should. Okay, students. So today class this much is enough. Okay. Yes. to 330.